Hey guys, your friendly neighborhood tank here with you again. Did you know that the first traffic light exploded and it put the police officer working it in the hospital? Well, what happened and how the traffic light came about is the subject of this episode's A Light Idea. On December 9, 1868, the world's first traffic lights were installed in London close to Westminster Bridge. It was the brainchild of an engineer by the name of J.P. Knight. Knight got the idea from being a railway manager. Now, J.P. loved trains so much that he dropped out of grammar school in Nottingham to join his two brothers in the parcel room of the Midland Railway. Eventually, he specialized in designing signaling systems for Britain's expanding railway network. He thought that these same systems could be adapted for use on the road, so he approached the London Commissioner of Police with this idea in 1865. Now, there were no cars on the road at this time, but horse-drawn carriages were everywhere and becoming a bigger danger to pedestrians. So Knight proposed to use a semaphore system where an arm was either in a horizontal position or at an angle. Now, this determined whether a train could pass or not. Now it'd be used for cars. This method would be used during the day, and at night, red and green lights would be used. The system would be powered by gas. Not that kind of gas. The system made its debut 3 years later, 1868. Policemen had to stand next to the signals all day to operate them. And my feet hurt just thinking about it. It worked perfectly though, at first. But 1 month later, a leaky gas main caused one of the traffic lights to explode in the face of the policeman operating it. And he was badly burnt, so the project was immediately dropped due to safety. It would be 40 years before traffic lights reappeared. Men by the name of Lester Wire, a policeman in Salt Lake City, Utah, who developed the electric traffic light in 1912. Wire's traffic signal resembled a four-sided birdhouse mounted on a tall pole. Then there was James HOGE out of Cleveland, Ohio, who added a buzzer to this design in 1914 to provide a warning for the light changing from green to red. It used the alternating illuminated words "stop" and "move." Get out the way, get out the way. It was installed on a single post on each of the four corners of an intersection. James's design also allowed police and fire stations to control the signals in case of emergency. Now, the first four-way, three-color traffic light was created by another police officer from Detroit, William Potts, in 1920. And in 1923, after witnessing an accident between a car and a horse carriage, inventor Garrett Morgan filed a patent for a three-position traffic signal. By having a third position besides just stop and go, it regulated crossing vehicles more safely than earlier signals had. Morgan later sold the rights to his traffic signal to General Electric for $40,000. That's just under $600,000 in today's dollars. Not bad.